How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're going to be on Season 2, Episode number 2 for Westworld, which is called Reunion, and I thought the first episode kicked off really well, especially, you know, you're growing that concern for Bernard, but we'll just have to see what happens, of course, because in the past, we had Bernard, you know, suffer that little bit of brain leakage, of course, and then in the present day we saw, you know, those bodies in the sea, and of course that was Bernard's doing, apparently. So there's that bit of concern on what's going on inside, you know, his head, and if like there's something corrupted, of course. Maybe the amount of times he's had to, I guess, juice himself up has, you know, affected, you know, his behavior somehow, because I'm assuming, you know, when he, you know, took the, I think brain juice from, one of the other hosts, I don't think that's going to be a one-off. I think that he's going to have to keep doing that, and, that will eventually lead to the massacre or whatever, if Bernard did do this, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But, yeah, it was a good starting point for Westworld. I really enjoyed it, and it was really juicy stuff, especially with Maeve, especially with Dolores, who was phenomenal, especially with those 3 guests that she had, you know, lined up for death. So it was just a really excellent starting point, and I'm hoping that's I'm sure that episode 2 will deliver, but I'm hoping that, you know you're basically clinging onto that hope anyways. Like, don't get too complacent, but I am hoping that, you know, this season does deliver so much, and it's already looking like it will, but like I said, don't get too complacent. So, yes, with that said, let's just delve into episode number 2, which is Reunion. Really, got a lot of great expectations after the first episode, so with that said, let's go.
I wonder.
Maybe they don't have the courage.
Maybe they're ignorant.
Just as frightening as the dark.
That's
can also be beautiful as well.
Very wise, Dolores.
And people just cast it aside.
But sometimes I think we're simply not the ones who deserve it.
This scene, I don't know, it just gives me so many chills.
Are rebelling. It's a fucking slaughter.
It's happening! Our worst nightmares! Yeah, back to the present day, we had that way back 30 odd years. Uh-oh. If I was him, I would just be hiding.
Hey, is there some kind of trouble out there?
Indeed there is.
This is... P.S. Where's my armistice? Oh, God.
Not yet. Well, now no one is here to judge what we will do to you.
You have no
Oh, my
idea
God.
what you're up against. What's really out there?
Logan, this is a private demonstration.
I don't know why. At times, I just think that she looks like Katie Cassidy. I don't know. There's some shots that it's like...
You mean one of these people is...
Talk to them. See if you can pick them out.
Nice. A nice little wolf in sheep's clothing. Well... just to give you a demonstration on who is the host. Like, where's Wally? Wait! They are all hosts. Unless they're just doing the mannequin challenge.
Welcome to Westworld.
Well, she did say she would host a private demonstration, and lo and behold, every single... Ghost Clementine. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Why do you do this?
I didn't.
This is what Dolores wanted.
What the hell is this place?
For fun. Just for fun.
mean, it is an amusement park, but this is not amusing. I mean, not for the hosts. You've got that manipulation and that identity crisis that Teddy's going through. Not fun. Not fun. But it's what Dolores wanted. Oh! Had a decent shot! Are you ready to die, William?
Dolores, get the gun, you ingrate!
Shit, he's pulling a Shit. There we go.
Federados are massing out west. Hundreds.
And we gotta fight through them?
We need an army to break through.
You don't need an army with them. Like, to be fair. Oh, I just really love that talk. It's that kind of redemption feel.
Right.
This game will find me on a rubber.
Oh God! Wait, is that a human as well?
800 men, Dolores. We barely have 50. Even knowing
Need 20 good men.
You were right about one thing, William.
It's awfully fucking pretty.
Oh my God, I recognize him.
Perfect.
I recognize him. I
looked at the books. It's like parked
he
in
was
the
from
race
one of
scene.
my favorite children's shows, Shupong
He's got
Zoo.
3 years,
Oh my God,
maybe 3.
what a blast from the past. Michael
The whole
Scott, he
thing
played.
is-
But here they're free.
Place,
Nobody's watching.
a place away from God.
Nobody's judging.
Wow.
That's what we tell them. This is the only place in the world where you get to see people for who they really are.
I was gonna say, that's what we tell them. Doesn't sound...
And if you don't see the business in that, then you're not the businessman that I thought you were.
Hello, lovelies.
Oh my God.
I remember you.
Oh my God.
You've strayed a long way from home, haven't you? And we're bound for the future. Or death in the here and now.
We've
Is that
got
right?
a conflict. Oh,
What?
this is good. This is good.
You feel free to command everybody else.
Oh, damn.
Try it, Lawman.
He's not gonna survive against Hector.
I know you. Do you feel free?
That challenge, though, from Maeve. Is he going to take her seriously, though? Because she's a laughing matter to him.
The only commander I follow is Colonel Brigham of the New Southern Cross. And the only commander he serves is the Almighty himself.
She's God
Is
here.
that your final decision?
Here we go. Here we go.
Why don't we enlighten her?
Oh God. Here we go. Nope. Gonna be taken seriously now? Damn, that was brutal. He's just like, nope, I don't want to. I'm noping this one. Shit. Fix them up and let's see if they'll consider their options again.
Do you want to know what they're really celebrating up there? That, darling, is the sound of fools fiddling while the whole fucking species starts to burn.
Ooh. He's out of his mind as well.
They lit the match.
Humans did it.
So here's to you, assholes.
Is this with the whole Delos
May
thing?
your forever be blissfully short.
Like their investment into the whole park thing, like you screwed up. It sounds like with the whole they did this and you know, they are burning themselves down. And of course, we've had that whole development with Delos being a part of the whole thing, which has been really, really nicely developed. Especially, oh, that's not a pretty sight, but yeah, it's all been really nicely developed.
Tell them to
I don't think this, you know, offer to, you know, get this army.
This game was meant for you, Liam. But you must play it alone.
Oh, wait, wait, is that? Wait, did Ford just? Because Ford said the exact same shit.
I'll see you in the valley beyond, William.
Oh. Ford's just...
Fuck you, Robert. Have you ever seen anything so full of splendor?
Oh. The tagline for this episode. The hell? Ooh.
An old friend was foolish enough to show me.
And that is regret, isn't it? Oh.
And it's not a place. It's a weapon.
Shit.
And I'm gonna use it to destroy them.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait. I'm just thinking... Okay, so what William showed way back when, I don't know, it looks like something was changing or something like that. Like, from what we're seeing, it was like under change or whatever. And I'm wondering if... I'm trying to think back. Well, yeah, I think she's going to try and make, you know, I don't know. I've got a crazy thing going on in my head that makes me think that, you know, there's going to be some kind of alteration maybe to the humans or whatever. Like, especially with the fact that they are ignoring, like, that line, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? When she was analysing the stars, and, you know, nobody seems to resonate with that. Not just that, but it seems to play well with the whole flashback when, Logan, was given that private demonstration, and he couldn't tell the difference until, you know, well, he couldn't tell the difference at first, and then everything, you know, the cape was unveiled. I don't know how to exactly put it, but they are obviously wanting, you know, some kind of change to they obviously want to show the humans their place. And I'm just, you know, connecting everything, the way that Dolores has demanded authority over the Confederados, the way that Logan, you know, couldn't see the whole room being hosts, and humanity's ignorance, I guess. There is that change going on. So maybe this weapon changes what it means to be human. And you know, the hosts, I mean, I'm sure that Dolores wants them to, like, she wants to take the world for her own, like the real world, and basically give humans a taste of their own medicine. I don't know, but, yeah, it's great that the Man in Black has this kind of redemption arc going on, it seems, especially with, you know, in season 1, we all thought William, nice, sweet gem until the very end, of course. And then the Man in Black, you know, was someone, of course, sinister. And now it seems like, everything's just turned around with the Man in Black, you know, wanting this, you know, objective and wanting to, like, you know, put a stop to Dolores, which does make me so invested to see, you know, what happens when them two cross, of course, because they both want the same thing, but they've got different purposes for it. Of course, Dolores wants to use it as a weapon, and the Man in Black wants to wants to take back that regret. So, I'm all ready for it. But yeah, this was a really, really neat episode, and I just love the constant flashes to present day. I don't know, for some reason it kind of reminded me of Arrow, but they did it so smoothly. Like, you'll have your main storyline, present day, and then midway through the story, or where it seems relevant, you'll have those flashbacks. So I really thought but it was so great to see as well, like the smoothness of the transitions to the past. It was really, really great stuff. But also to see how Delos became invested with, the hosts and all that stuff. Of course, being introduced to Logan's father, and of course they would have some investment, of course. But it was just great to see the initial conflict at first with, Logan's father, and then, William, being that, kind of persuasive measure, of course, having his own investment, of course. But it was also so great to see his sinisterism as well, like how messed up William was. Like, you could see the Man in Black in him, and I thought there was some, like, I don't know, the way the camera shot at William at some points was really, really beautifully done, because it made him look older at some point, like way older than he looked in that time, which of course is a great tell for him being the Man in Black. Of course, we know him to be the Man in Black, but it was a great little shot for some reason. I don't know if it was just me. It just, like, in some of the shots, like, you could see the way the camera was positioned and the lighting. It just made him look older. So I'm talking about that scene where he was confronting Dolores, of course, before showing him that thing. But I also loved the Man in Black's part of the story, especially with how Robert kind of put a middle finger. I mean, the Man in Black's response was absolutely fun as well. But the whole story with everything about the God analogies and all that shit was really really super, in my opinion, especially with how, a younger Man in Black said that there's, like, nobody judges us, when he was, talking to Logan's father. But of course you had, Dolores, who was faking her, off switch mode, I guess. Yes, she was still online, and she was monitoring everything, and it was just really, really great to see her, just pick up on this information. And I thought it was a great catalyst, if anything, on how she's grown sick and tired of humanity's bullshit. Especially, like, there's no judgment, but she's able to monitor. I think that was the great catalyst on how she was able to monitor human behavior, and how they, disregarded, the stars and that was talked at the very beginning, and all of that. It was just really, really great stuff. But like I said, the Man in Black story was really, really great to see. Robert, coded himself everywhere, literally becoming God, like, putting that middle finger up to, the, Man in Black's plans. But no, this was a really, really fascinating episode as well. Dolores comforting the Confederados was just an absolutely treat of a scene, because it was just so great. You had that guy who was, who was basically calling her bluff, and she was not playing around. She dealt the damage, and basically made her authority to them, and they had no free will, I guess, after that. I guess she could just keep shooting and shooting again until, until they come to an agreement. But I guess they were told the first time, and well, there we go. But yes, this was another great episode for Westworld. I'm really enjoying Series 2 at the minute, and so far it's becoming very, very, like, I don't know, that enjoyability has spiked up. I was so anticipating for the show to return, and that enjoyability has spiked with these 2 episodes, because it was a great show for the first season, and I think we are on to some interesting times for Series 2 of Westworld. But yeah, great episode, and hopefully episode 3 comes, is another stunner of an episode, and hopefully Armistice does return. I'm still waiting. But yes, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out any more of my videos as well. Subscribe to my Media Geeks channel if you want to. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!